Uh, we're live. We're live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kids to Move from the official WeGameHere.com, and we're back with another episode of the Let's Talk Games podcast. I know we're going to be getting back to a consistent schedule. I know we're we're here this week, not here this week. It's just been a lot going on. But I'm pleased to welcome back, Big Irv, who's joined the podcast last 2 weeks ago for the first time, so he's back again. Hopefully, he got a permanent seat here. See how everything goes. But say what's up, Big Irv.
What's good, everybody out there? It's your boy Big Irv, aka Big Irv 716 Northeast DC, aka Black Jesus. About to have some fun tonight.
And of course, got my right hand man in here, E-Rock8150. How you doing, man? How was your weekend?
Hey, my weekend was fantastic. Everybody, it's me, E-Rock8150, the Don King of Xbox, letting you know, don't hate, participate.
And we have a new face in here. You might not know of him, or you might if you ran across his channel. But this is the new guy on the block. Check out his channel. We got his link in the description below. It goes by Built MSN. I hopefully I don't say that wrong, but I mean I've been gaming with him for actually I feel like a month now. We've been gaming together, and he's a cool guy. Love what he's doing with his channel. He has a lot of really informative in his videos. But please introduce yourself.
What's up? I like video games, I guess.
Well, if you want to see his content, click the link in the description below. He's a cool gamer, cool guy. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. We got a lot of things going on. And you guys know the drama with me. I know I had like a week of like a fake YouTube account of me. I think me and E-Rock both had like fake YouTube. Like somebody trolling us with like fake YouTube accounts, and so that I think I got stopped. Hopefully he doesn't appear again, but we're working at it. But obviously the elephant in the room, or we have this thing with the achievement police. Man, I don't know, E-Rock. I don't know if you ever been called out on your achievements in the past 2 weeks. Or Big Irv been called out on your trophies or anything like that, but that is a new movement. People are starting to block their trophies and achievements for being seen because they don't want to be, they don't want videos and comments and stuff made about them. But this seems to be the new movement that everybody, I don't know, it just came out of the blue where everybody is like, there's this thing, oh, if your achievement score isn't this, or if you don't got this achievement, like, you don't matter as a gamer, or you can't speak, or you're exposed, or like, yeah. What is up with this, Caleb? You just had a video on this. Let me hear your take.
Yeah, that kind of pisses me off. Like, for me, I have a low gamer score around, I think it's 20,000, or I might be getting there, but I think people are confusing casual gamers, people who play it every now and then, like my mom. She has maybe 800 on her achievements, and I am well over that. But they're confusing it with hardcore people who like go out and do it for a living, like achievement hunters, and that one guy that's got like over 1 million gamer score. That's pretty much my take. The people need to find this line wherever it is that, how to put this, I don't really have the words for it, but I'll come back to it later as soon as I figure it out.
Man, E-Rock, how you feel about it?
Hey, listen, man. there's not a week that goes by that this new generation of gaming doesn't. I find something to laugh about. I find something crazy going on. Hey guys, instead of worrying about what someone's gamer score is, or worrying about what their achievements are, or worrying about whether they're a gamer, how about you get some achievements, like some life, like some some life achievements, like got a promotion at your job achievement, got your kiss achievement, went out on a first date achievement. You know, some life
or
achievements.
A stereotypical gamer achievement, get a girlfriend.
Yeah, something. I mean, anything besides worrying about whether or not somebody, you know, got achievements in, I don't know, Naruto or whatever's out there. Come on, man, this is ridiculous.
Man, E-Rock, let me tell you something. We about to create a new police force. It's called the VGPI. We already got the police chief, and we know who he is, but we're not going to call him out on this podcast because that's not what we do. But the thing is, and the funny thing is, I want people to look at my achievements. Well, I kind of have too many, but I loaded up early on the 360. But in my situation, I like to say, don't look at my achievements. Play against me. If I can beat you, that means absolutely nothing towards my achievements.
That is true. That is true.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, there's something I want to show you guys on my camera as soon as I get back inside. Judge somebody based on, if you want to see if they're like a hardcore gamer or just a gamer in general, how much time they actually spend on these games instead of their achievement score. I'm about to go back inside, but someone take over. Hold on.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people's posts about how many achievement scores they have, or they platinum a game, or they 100 a game. I don't put my stats on a game on how many achievements I completed. Because if that's the case, then what was the point of us playing earlier games? Mm-hmm. Like especially for you PS3 fans out there, before they even came out with trophies, why did you even love the PS3? I mean, don't come at me with achievements right now.
Yeah. And isn't there a way, like, you know, when you go on Xbox and you make friends with somebody, you can actually look and see, you know, almost every game they've ever played, every game they owned, going as far back as the 360? I'm almost sure there is. So, like, why are we now questioning whether somebody is a real gamer or not? I mean, I used to hear it all the time because, you know, I guess I'm considered a casual gamer because I don't buy 5 games a month. But I hear it all the time in my comment section. Oh, you're a fraud, man. You're not going to get Godzilla. Like, man, get out of here. I mean, come on, man.
I wish somebody would say that.
You're not a gamer, brother.
I don't know anybody who says, I'm going to go get Godzilla because it's a great game.
Best game this generation, I tell you that.
Oh, man. This generation is crazy. I don't know what the controversy is going to be next week. It's always something. There's always something going on, some controversy, some YouTube beef. It's just a crazy generation.
Yeah, like lately, since the whole fiasco about my zombie review, I got people telling me, "Oh, why do you have a YouTube channel if you don't game?" And I'm like, why do I have a gaming channel? Well, yeah, why don't I have a gaming channel if I don't game? And I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, do these kids, like, every time I upload a video, if my face isn't on the video, you usually see a game. You usually see a review. And a lot of people that are subscribed to me, and a lot of people that I talk to over, whether it be YouTube or Facebook, they have me as friends on Xbox, and you see my activity all the time. I bet on my friends list, I have to be at least in the top 10 on achievement points, like, every week. Like, you know what I mean? But the thing is, because of, like, how they feel about my zombie review at the time, because I didn't complete the game of Zombie before I reviewed it, forget the notion that I didn't fully complete the game of Zombie before I reviewed it. People are under the impression that I don't play. Not only that I don't complete games, but I don't play games at all. I just do YouTube videos, and that is the funniest thing. So, it's just this whole thing, and now you got every week somebody's calling somebody else out about their achievements or about their playstyle, and it's just like Big Irv said, like, all right, if you really have a problem, if you really want to see if I suck at video games or something like that, come in and play me. You know what I mean? But, you know, we came from a generation where, you know, us older, well, I'm not as old as E-Rock, but like, I remember when I was younger, like, I used to be into video games, and and people would make fun of me because I play video games. Now, like, you know,
they're making fun of you for
everybody's playing them.
You get accused of not playing video games, you get made fun of. It's like, what? Like, it's weird. It's really weird. But hopefully it stops. I want to know, where was this last generation? I mean, I applauded Microsoft for coming out with the achievement system. Honestly, I don't think I can ever go back to playing it. This is the reason why I didn't get a Wii U, is because I need to be rewarded now for my play. I've been spoiled. Like, I want to see some notification when I beat a game where if I do something special, I get rewarded for it. And, like, you know, that feeling is starting to be gone, because now it's like, now you have to, people are being pressured to, like, achievement hunt and get their gamer score up so they don't be, you know, harassed on the internet. It's crazy.
I found those games I was talking about, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's pretty much my general collection of older games. I've even got some PlayStation 2 games up there. You want to judge somebody on being a gamer, you really honestly should take a look at whether the fact they actually play games or not. I even got some stuff pinned on my dashboard up here, but I don't think you'll be able to see any of that.
You gonna make me want to go into my little storage and pick out games.
I don't think oh wait, hold on.
See, I'm not a collector anymore, so I don't have anything that I owned before the Xbox One or the Xbox 360 or anything like that.
Oh no! When I went to college, my family basically just threw all the Sega Saturn, the Super Nintendos, all into a little storage treasure chest that I got. So basically, I could just whip all those games out if you think I'm not a gamer.
But speaking of, like, gamers and gaming and stuff like that, you know, we have another thing that came up. E-Rock, I'm pretty sure you might have an opinion on this. I don't know if you made a video out on this, but I've been meaning to check your channel out today. But of course, there was a outcry on, like, certain review scores. Like, did Metal Gear Solid 5 deserve a 10? Did Gears of War really deserve, like, a 7 from GameSpot and whatever IGN score did? You know, like, and my question was, you know, how much of an impact does game reviews have on our purchases, on our thoughts of a game? You know what I mean? So, like, what are your thoughts on that? Who want to attack this first?
To be honest, if I like a game based on video or anything, if I see gameplay or even a commercial, just a random commercial, even if the commercial doesn't accurately represent a game, I'm going to go get the game. If it looks fun to me, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to play it. I don't generally care about reviews unless I find it completely absurd. Like, if my favorite game, Pikmin, if they gave that like a 2, all right, there would be some issues here. I would investigate that real quick.
I think it's kind of hard to do a review score through one person, because, you know, each person has a different take on a game.
So very true.
So basically, like, I even mentioned this in the We Game Here group. I usually watch the reviews to see if it's a game that I'm interested in, not necessarily for the score. Because I think the real reason why Gears of War got a 7 is because we experienced 3 games after that, so we kind of know what they could have improved on after that first game was released. So when they re-released it, you know, even though they upped the 1080p and 60 frames for the multiplayer, which looks amazing, it's kind of hard to say, okay, this game is still a 9.6, because it's not innovative anymore like it was when it first was released in 2006?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, that's 9 years ago. But
Yeah,
real close to reaching that decade mark.
yeah.
I gotta agree with that. You know, usually I'm the first guy waving the flag saying media bias, but as far as the reviews go, first of all, we all know that the reviews are all opinion. They're all subjective, unless you have a situation where 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 media outlets are coming out telling you that the Order 1886 is a 4 or 3 or 2 or lower. Then, you know, buyer beware. You know, if you go out and buy that game, it's on you. You know, as far as the Gears of War Ultimate getting a 7, I mean, you know, I gotta agree with you guys. Yeah, it was a perfect 10 out of 10 in 2006, but the game is aged. I'm sure the remaster's fantastic, but it has shown its age. Gears of War it's a fantastic franchise, but it's an aging franchise. We'll see what's up next year when Gears of War 4 comes out. As far as Metal Gear Solid getting a 10, we live in a society where, the newest, hottest kid on the block gets the good reviews, usually, unless you're Fantastic Four. The newest, hottest kid on the block gets the good reviews. And I haven't purchased Metal Gear Solid yet, but people are being blown away by it. The open world, the graphics, the Fox engine looks great. So, I don't see any conspiracy here. I don't have a problem with Metal Gear Solid getting a 10 and Gears of War getting a 7 or whatever. Yeah, let's just move on.
The thing is, I think about what Metal Gear is just how they got their 10. The whole boot camp thing that they did. I mean, some people feel that Konami bribed. After the report from like GamesRadar.com, I mean, the common belief is that Konami may have bribed a lot of these reviewers. Not to say that the game isn't any good.
Bribed them with liquor, no less.
Pretty much paid for flights, hotel stays, meals. You know what I mean? And then.
I thought the flight wasn't paid for. I thought everything else was, but the flight.
I mean, something was paid for. The thing is, and then the report that they haven't even, because they reviewed the full game, because multiplayer is not available. And then they had it in like a super easy mode where I guess everything was like your character was like invisible. So
they had some sort of chicken hat that let you walk through the entire thing.
Yeah.
Invisible.
So I think, I mean, that game got reviewed under circumstances that other games don't get reviewed in. You know what I mean? So I think, was to say, I mean, of course the game is. I can't say whether the game is good or bad. I haven't bought Metal Gear in years, and I wasn't planning on picking up this one. Because I'm not really a big fan of the whole Konami of today. I don't like what I've been hearing out of the camp. That's not the reason why I'm not buying Metal Gear. I just haven't really been a big fan of the series.
Have you guys heard of Jim Sterling?
No, enlighten us.
No.
Oh my gosh! If you gotta go check out his channel. He's got around, I think, about 100,000 or so subscribers. He gets in a lot of trouble in the media. Well, I wouldn't say trouble, but he's very well known in the media, and he has this thing going on called #FuckKonami.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I just thought I might put that in there because Konami is kind of acting like the spoiled biatch.
Hey, aren't they the ones who treat their workers like shit?
Yeah,
I'm the same.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So basically, if you bought Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, you are basically supporting this company who treats their workers like shit. Just keep that in mind.
You're supporting assholism.
Yeah, just keep that in mind.
They took Kojima's name off like the cover, but his name is all in the game, so that's the cool thing. But as far as box art, it doesn't say like I don't think it says a Kojima production or something like that on it. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's the games out of the games that came out on this week. I mean, I was looking forward to Mad Max more than Metal Gear. Mad Max I should have it. Hopefully, it didn't come today, so hopefully it comes tomorrow. I can give that a try. But I've been really honestly I picked up Until Dawn. But I've been playing Gears of War a lot. I've been playing Until Dawn, and I wouldn't say every day. I played at least 2 hours a day, or an hour, 2 hours a day. It doesn't hold my attention that well. The story's cool, but it doesn't hold my attention that much for me to want to stay and like sit there and play through the end. So I just really honestly just been taking my time and taking the game in doses. But I can't really get off Gears. Gears of War, man, is just it just brings back memories. I feel like I'm back in 2006, 2007, and just doing what I used normally do. That's why if you see on my channel, I have a lot of Gears of War gameplay because I've been live streaming a lot. And speaking of live streaming, after this podcast,
Giveaway.
Stay tuned on this channel. I am giving away Gears of War Ultimate Edition, but not on this podcast. On my live stream, when I do some Gears of War multiplayer, I'll be playing. Hopefully, I don't suck tonight, because sometimes I have my days and sometimes I don't have my days. But if you are active in the live stream, if you're in a chat, if you're in a comment section, or however, show yourself. I will be revealing the game code, the download code to Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Now, the way I'm going to do this, you might want to stick around because I'm going to throw codes out there, but only one code is going to be the right one. I'm not going to reveal them all at the same time, so I'll drop them in intervals. So if you're around, you might have a chance to grab the correct Gears of War Ultimate Edition code. But you gotta join the stream, and I'll be doing that in approximately around 10 p.m.
I'll let you know, I have really fast. I will be like 2,000 words a minute.
You said what?
I can type really fast, and I've got a keyboard hooked up to my Xbox. I'm gonna be sitting there waiting.
Now, you don't have Gears of War Ultimate Edition?
No, man. I don't have very much money right now. I've been holding on to my money for other games like Battlefront.
Well, that's what you got
Halo.
Kid Smooth here for. So
Mason, no. Hold on.
The dog. So make sure you guys join the stream. The Gears, it's called the Mix It Up Gears of War giveaway. My goal for this tonight's stream is to get the Mix It Up achievement. So hopefully I have some buddies join me in on this. I can't play with a bunch of randoms because this achievement will not happen if I'm playing with a bunch of randoms. So hopefully, Big Irv, you got some. If you're available, I mean, right now I could use 3 more people. But be active in the live stream. You can win yourself a copy of Gears of War. Speaking of, what else did I wanted to say? So all right, so we got. Did any of you guys pick up? Did any of you pick up Metal Gear or Mad Max, the new games that came out today?
Again, I'm broke.
No, I'm kind of stuck between a lot of the games that's coming up between now and the end of November, so I'm still debating if I want to get it now or actually wait. Because greatness can wait.
Yeah, I can hear the comments in the comment section now. You guys aren't gamers. You guys are frauds. Listen, man. You know, people are broke. People have lives. Like, I go to work. Jerry's the guy that's the baller out of the group. I mean, every week he's buying a new game. But me, like, okay, here's my interest. Here's my purchases. Here's my plans. The last couple of weeks, I actually bought a game that's actually a multi-plat called King's Quest. I haven't been able to get on King's Quest yet. That's a game that appeals to me. King's Quest has this beautiful art style, and it's about this older king telling his daughter these wonderful stories. It's in 5 chapters about how he became king and his adventures. I haven't been able to get on that yet. I haven't been able to get on the Forza Motorsport 6 demo yet. I'm going to purchase that. I'm looking forward to Forza Motorsport 6. I'm looking forward to what's coming out next. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm looking forward to Halo Guardians. And most of the major Xbox One exclusives. Like with me, like it has to be something. I'm not going to say that I'm a AAA blockbuster whore because King's Quest isn't. King's Quest, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. King's Quest isn't exactly a AAA blockbuster, but it's me. It's got to grab me. It's got to be something big. It's got to grab me, or it has to be a style of game that I like for me to like. I like The Witcher. I like any game where I can go to ancient Rome or medieval times, or just do something that doesn't involve shooting someone in the 21st century. So games like Fable, games like King's Quest, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, that's something completely different. We don't see adventure games anymore. So, I'm waiting for that. But as far as Mad Max, and I haven't even tried Batman yet, and I'm sure Batman's amazing. But I've played all the 3 Arkham games. I had no interest in going back to gloomy Gotham City again. And I love you, Batman. You're my boy. But I'd rather play King's Quest, something colorful, something adventurous. Something where I'm fighting knights and dragons. That's just me. I'm a nerd like that, man. I'd rather do that than go to gloomy Gotham City or shoot guys in cyber suits in the next Call of Duty. So you know, I haven't really checked out any of the Mad Max, any of that. So I guess I'm a fraud. You know, I'm not a gamer.
Yeah. No, but speaking of, I was going to ask you about it because I know you're a bigger fan of like the simulator racers than I am. But I got to check out Forza Motorsport 6, the demo, and it's pretty good. I recorded some gameplay so I could put out an impressions vid. I might put that out tonight after the Gears of War stream. I might not, but I'm enjoying it. I've been public about this. I never intended to buy Forza 6. I'm still not sure if I'm going to buy it, but if you would have asked me last week or 2 weeks ago, I was not buying Forza Motorsport 6. I probably rent it, but after playing through some of the demo, it didn't have that feel that Forza Horizon 2 had when like, oh my god, I gotta get this game. It's like you know what? I think I want this game. You know what I mean? It's because the thing is I'm not really good at like racing
sims.
Not good at all. I am not good at all. So the thing is, I don't want to get lost into this the demo, right? And then play the game, get the game, and I'm nowhere as competitive as I should be in it. And then if I'm not competitive in the game, I kind of back off the game, and then that's like $60 down the drain. You know what I mean? And Forza has a lot of content, you know, and you don't want to miss out. And if you're a fan of Forza, that content is worth it. I know if you pre-order the $100 version, which comes with all the extra crap, you still get the game a week early versus waiting for it to come out on the 15th. So, I mean, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I haven't. I just downloaded it this morning. Now, hold on, people in the comment section. I haven't actually had a chance to play the demo yet. I've seen people playing the demo on YouTube, because they put their videos up already. Jerry's going to get his video up of it. And my initial impressions are, first of all, I'm the hugest mark for Turn 10 Studios and the Forza series. Because as you know, Forza Horizon 2 was amazing. The Forza Motorsport series in general is amazing. But from what I've seen, maybe my opinion will change when I finally play the demo for myself. But from what I've seen, I'm kind of underwhelmed right now. Now, I haven't played it because folks that have played it and played it in the rain, and if you've played Forza, you know nothing else controls like Forza. They say you can actually feel the car hydroplaning and going through those shoals and puddles of water.
Impulse triggers.
That's amazing. But graphically, as good as it looks, it sort of has, how can I say this? And Dan Greenwald, if you're out there, I love you, brother. I love Turn 10. It's sort of underwhelming, and I'm only saying that because Project Cars is out there. Project Cars just came out in June, and it went under everybody's radar by this great studio called Slightly Mad Studios. I put over Project Cars before on my YouTube channel and on this podcast. Project Cars graphics is ultra realistic. You're not going to look at Project Cars and say, oh, that's a video game. There's moments when Project Cars will fool you. It will actually fool you. Does it control like Forza Motorsports? Hell to the no. Every car feels the same. I mean, in Forza Motorsports, you can tell the Ford 500 from a Ford Focus. You can tell. You can just tell through the controller. Project Cars, every car feels the same. Every car brakes the same. But damn it, the ability to control the graphic presentation, the ability to 1 minute have it raining, then the sun come up, then all of a sudden it's dusk. Slightly Mad Studios, you get props for stepping to Turn 10. So I'm going to try. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, the thing is, like, when you watch these gameplay, you said you watched the Forza gameplay vids, you watched them on YouTube?
Well, yeah, there's a couple of YouTube videos up, and I know the YouTube videos don't do the demo justice.
They do not do it any justice. You know, because the first thing I noticed, now I'm not going to say it looks better than Project Cars. The only reason I won't say it because I don't own Project Cars, and I haven't really played it in real time on my TV. I think the closest thing I've seen was, I think, a couple of your gameplay vids of it. But the thing is, like, it looks better than Forza 5, and it looks better than Forza Horizon 2.
Oh my!
It looks. I mean, they're maximizing the use of the Forza engine. There's this new engine that they're using, and the game looks good and it feels good. So the thing is, I'm never going to be surprised or at an extra awe at Forza's graphics because they're always going to be the better, best looking racers, until they drop another game. So I really don't have that side by side look on like Project Cars, but I will tell you, like, you know what I mean, when I turned on Forza Motorsport 6 for the first time today, I was like, oh, this looks good.
Wow.
All right, you know what I mean? I was like, I was like, all right, don't pre-order it because of graphics. Let's see how it plays. Yeah, I actually got to play it. I was like, okay, good.
Yeah, Forza always plays good. Yeah.
It plays good. It's play good. All right, like don't pre-order it because of that. Now see if you're going to be decent at it. Now I just got to work on being decent at it.
Boot up this demo.
Yeah, and one more thing to amend my comments about Project Cars versus Forza. The car models in Forza Motorsports 5, the car models in Forza Motorsports blow away the car models in Project Cars. That's Project Cars' weakness, is the car models. Their environments look amazing, so when those cars are in those environments, it creates this illusion of photorealism. But Forza Motorsports, I mean, you can't compete with their car models. Forget about it. So, I mean, yeah, I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, let me go ahead and boot up this demo right now.
I'm actually a little bit psyched for Tomb Raider and Halo.
Oh man, what? I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I didn't even have to go and pre-order Tomb Raider. My mom did that for me because she really likes Tomb Raider.
Greatest mom in the world.
Yeah, I know, right?
Gamer mom,
yeah, she went around and was like, I'm getting Tomb Raider because she's always been a big fan of Tomb Raider ever since the PlayStation 2.
Wow.
Yeah. Ever since we've gotten pretty much every Tomb Raider that's come out. Even the one on the Wii, the Underground or Underworld one. Mm-hmm. I remember playing that. That was fun.
And people want to underplay the fact that Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, it looks beautiful, by the way. Oh my God, it looks beautiful. People want to underplay the fact that Rise of the Tomb Raider is out on Xbox One a whole year before the PlayStation 4. But I gotta say, even though I hate these exclusive deals, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. I don't care who you talk to. That's huge. We've seen this game every time new gameplay video comes out of Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's looking more amazing than last week. I mean, I can't wait for this game.
Man, I still say, they can keep saying it's going to be exclusive for a year, but until I see it on the PlayStation Store, it's not exclusive. I mean, it is exclusive.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you. But you will get bashed for that maybe later on in the conversation. Like, until it appears on any other platform, it's an exclusive. So take it as that. The only place you can get Rise of the Tomb Raider this year is on the Xbox platform. Deal with it.
But the only reason I say that is because for some reason, every time they have a show and they show off the game, they keep saying it's an Xbox exclusive. They don't even mention Windows 10, honestly.
Yeah.
To me, they did really bad when they said that was going to PlayStation 4. They should have waited.
That was Square Enix's fault.
Yeah.
Because everyone in Xbox still hasn't announced it yet.
Square Enix could have lost some money or something there. If Phil Spencer wasn't such a great guy, I honestly believe that he was more laid back about it than maybe the previous head of Xbox. What was his face? Don Matrick would have been.
Mm-hmm.
I think there would have been some serious issues if Don Matrick were still here, which thank God he is not.
Oh my God!
There would have been an issue. There would be maybe some lawsuits, maybe a longer exclusive time or something. That was really bad. They shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. That had me feeling some type of way when that announcement came out. Not that because I felt like, I was mad that it wasn't exclusive or anything. I think it because the way that it came out, you don't announce that, and the game's not even out for the Xbox yet. You know what I mean? I think that was the problem with that.
Feel some type of way. Hey, not me, man, because like I said, November, or is it November, December? They said holiday 2015, so I'm
November 10th.
November when?
10th.
Damn, Kid Smooth, how do you get all this info on these release dates?
Yeah, I don't know. It's that information's been out, I think, since E3.
Oh wow. Well, I can hear the comment section. You didn't know. You're not a gamer, bro. But yeah, anyway, that's good news. That's so basically we'll be playing Halo and Tomb Raider like what, back to back?
Pretty much.
Before they even get Uncharted.
Damn.
Yeah. Speaking of Uncharted is coming March 18th for the PS4. If I'm not, I believe I'm correct. March 18th. They got Uncharted 4 coming, and it's coming with some crazy.
Same time the Division drops.
Deluxe edition with all that good old toys and stuff like that that's coming with it.
Can I ask you guys something?
Go for it.
I'm not trying to be a comedian. Why I want to curse, but I got to remember, Kid Smooth made a mandate 6 months ago to clean this show up from all the profanity. Why is PlayStation 4 selling? Why is it successful? Now, the reason why I'm asking you this question...
PlayStation 2.
The reason why I'm asking you this question is because wouldn't you, Caleb, want to release Uncharted 4, your big exclusive, during the holiday 2016 to compete with Gears of War?
Yeah, definitely.
Like why does now I understand that things sell in March. Like people are trying to make March happen. Warner Brothers, they're making a bold move by trying to make March happen by releasing one of their biggest movies in March 2016.
And Ubisoft too.
Yeah, that'll probably work out for these guys. But I mean, when it comes to video games, historically, and I know the PlayStation fans are like, well, you're supposed to have releases all year, bruh. Listen, since I've been a gamer, with the exception of Grand Theft Auto, people have saved their biggest releases for the holidays. Wouldn't it make more sense to release Uncharted November 2016? I'm just curious.
I'm thinking they still have bugs with that game. There's no reason they pushed it back this time.
And I have a feeling that they cut out the multiplayer because they didn't want what happened in the Master Chief Collection happen to them. They'd either get serious Outlast or zilch at all.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why it was pushed back. It would have been cool if the game would have came out this fall. To see it go against like Tomb Raider on Xbox, and then
that was the whole idea.
Other games, but they kind of messed it up. So now, PlayStation fans, by the time Tomb Raider gets on the PS4, Uncharted will be old news. Oh wow!
We'll be playing. What the hell? Oh man!
Whoa!
Somebody got attacked by wolves. What's going on in this?
Yeah, he has a dog.
Oh,
down killer.
We'll have moved on to Gears of War 4
Sorry.
by the time.
Every time my mom shows up, that's what happens with him.
That sounds about right.
Gosh, Mason. Oh, but here's something I wanted to mention, and I find this funny. Fallout 4 is ready for pre-order on the Xbox One's digital store, but Tomb Raider isn't.
Well, yeah, Fallout's been available, I want to say, almost damn near since E3, though. Some games are like that, like Call of Duty. When Call of Duty was announced, it went on the Xbox store for pre-order immediately. You know what I mean? Halo went up, I think, after E3 or just before E3.
I think that's what most AAA
But Tomb Raider is
like
actual exclusive.
All the exclusive.
But Tomb Raider's not going to go up until it goes gold. Cause some games don't go up until they go gold.
Yeah, I think all the exclusive games was like that though.
Well, the thing is,
I just found it a bit
first
weird.
Party. It's not first party. It's third party. So, Microsoft is publishing it, but generally, what they do is, to be honest, I don't know if they really if they're going to stick with November 10th. I think they might push it back to like November. They have it coming out in, I think, the UK or wherever that side of the world on November 13th, and I think they might push it just to that Friday, just to dodge Fallout 4 for a couple of days. So I don't know if they if they are truly comfortable with the November 10th release date, and that's probably why it's not up there, or they're just waiting till the game goes gold, meaning they'll put it up there at the between the end of September and early October. They'll put it up there. So what's going to happen first? They'll put like the image there for us to look at and pin to our home, but it won't. They'll unlock the pre-order option probably sometime later this month or early October.
Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But let's see what else do we got. We talked about the achievement police. We talked about game reviews. We talked about the new releases. So what's everybody's big target this fall? Because we're in September. We're in the ERS now. The September, October, November, December. Like, you know what I mean? It's that time where the games come out and the consoles are being sold. So the Halo trailer, that new Halo trailer, did come out yesterday. How many of you guys got to check that out?
Seen it.
Yeah,
nice.
Just before the podcast.
I didn't get to watch it yet.
Cinematic. I was hoping it'd be more like I guess gameplay or in-game is more of like a new CGI trailer. It's more based around the story, which every time I see something related to the story, I get very, very curious and just very interested in to see what they're gonna do next and what the story. I'm very interested in seeing what the story is gonna be about. The thing about Halo, in most games that features like multiplayer co-op, it's just like, all right, I get the game. Am I going to do co-op or am I going to go through a solo? The thing is, I always prefer to go through co-op, but then you have to get that dedication because this is going to be what the biggest Halo they said as far as like hours into the game. I've managed to beat Gears of War. Well, I think the first time I beat Gears of War, the original one on Xbox 360, I think it took me maybe 2 actual days, and I think this one I beat in one sitting. I went from 10 a.m. to like 4 p.m. Me and Jay Cherry, shout out to Jay Cherry. Cherry 13, he's also on YouTube. Game a lot with him as well. But we beat it on hardcore in a single sitting. So how would that like work? 4-player co-op, trying to beat Halo 5 through a single sitting. I don't think that's going to happen, and that's where the whole.
I will make it happen.
Yeah, but I gotta make sure I gotta take that day off and whatnot. So
Halo 5, I will make it happen, buddy.
I wish I could.
I will have no life for 2 days straight if I have to.
Yeah,
I will finish that game.
Halo's going to be a beast. I really got to give kudos to Microsoft. Like, for me, it's a double-edged sword. Like, I'm so happy with Xbox One. I'm really happy and impressed with Microsoft, how they've continued to keep evolving this console with features, which I hear people talk shit all the time. I don't want features. Like, shut the hell up. They keep evolving this console with features. They make sure that your holiday lineup. I mean, this holiday lineup is just phenomenal. And then we go into 2016. We all know what's coming out in 2016. So I'm very happy with Microsoft. The only thing that troubles me about Microsoft right now and the Xbox brand is, me, if I was in charge, I would have done more to put the boots to Sony's ass. I don't know why Phil Spencer and Aaron Greenberg and all those guys over there. I mean, let me explain to you guys who don't understand the video game business or think that you do.
They put too much effort in and get too little in return, in my opinion.
Yeah, too much effort and too little in return. If people are going to keep, if the media and these fans are going to keep trying to paint you as the bad guy, then be the bad guy. You basically have Microsoft's pocketbook, which is a huge pocketbook, a huge freaking pocketbook. It's basically reminds me of 1995 in the pro wrestling business when Eric Bischoff was given an open check by Ted Turner. So here, man, buy whatever you want, do whatever you want, knock those other guys out of the box. Microsoft, I wanted you to buy Capcom. And before you guys laugh, they had the money. Capcom would have sold. I wanted you guys to buy Sega. Well, E-Rock, why would they buy Sega? Sega's junk. To get their IPs and make them better the way that you bought Rare.
Why Nintendo?
Well,
good luck with that.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, good luck. Only good luck with that because Nintendo's got like what 9 billion yen in the bank or whatever the hell. They're rich. They're flush with cash. But
so is Microsoft. I heard that
yeah,
Microsoft made the second richest company in the world.
Oh yeah,
a while ago.
yeah. But Nintendo will never sell because Jay Adelaide, our good friend, the developer, he got mad when I said this. I say it again. Nintendo is very old, very stodgy, very Japanese. They will never sell. They will never sell. They will never join the 21st century. But Microsoft, I wanted them to be aggressive and buy up some of these companies, buy up more IPs, just buy
Sony.
By being like these nice guys, you've let Sony basically get too much ground, and they've gotten a ton of ground basically by doing nothing. By doing nothing, they've gained all of this ground. And I can hear the comment section now. Oh, what do you mean doing nothing, bro? You know exactly what the hell I mean. What Sony?
It's like football. The better team can lose if they're going easy.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad you segued to the NFL. Yes. So I'm happy with Microsoft in one hand. In the other hand, I've been saying for 2 years now, why don't you guys spend that money, man? Like Jerry Jones does. Jerry Jones right now is looking at whatever NFL goons are in jail, and he's going to hire them for one season.
He's gonna.
Don't you know Jerry Jones is? I mean, he's hired Pac-Man Jones. He'll hire anybody. He'll hire you if it gets to the playoffs. That's what I want Microsoft to do, man. Get to the playoffs. You've been there before. Being nice isn't serving you.
They were there for like
money.
10 years straight.
Yeah. And I understand it's the changing of the guard. I'm just surprised that Sony's back on top again because they did nothing to earn it. But it's a changing of the guard. But
I feel like it's the same situation with like the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody loved the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
I hate those
and
bastards.
And no one likes them now. Nobody.
Yeah, the Cowboys. I mean, shout out to Famey and T and King Dre, but them Cowboys do suck, man. I'm sorry.
It is very
but
true.
The thing is, my dream Super Bowl is the Cowboys and the Patriots, and I just want the Patriots to stomp them out, to be the America's team for once and for all, to shut up the comparisons. I do. That's the only reason why I want the Cowboys to somehow make the Super Bowl, only if they meet the Patriots and the Patriots can beat them. But that's all. Back to gaming.
But you know,
they'll beat him with that deflated ball.
Went by 40 then.
Oh man, Caleb, he touched on something just now. You don't know how infuriating it is to live here in Philadelphia, be an Eagles fan.
Oh my God, yes.
Hey, look, I can't talk.
How about them Cowboys? How about Tony Dorsett? Like Tony Dorsett, what year is this, brother? Like, oh my God. Oh man.
Well, I know how you feel, man. I'm in DC. I'm a Redskin fan, and you see what we're going through right now.
Damn, yeah, I felt bad.
Yeah, our Black Jesus is a problem right now.
Yeah, I feel bad for RG3, man. He hasn't had a fair shake in the NFL.
Man,
you know,
they put him out there to die, but back to game.
Next thing you know, I'm on the NFL team.
Speaking of consoles and being in the playoffs and whatnot, Microsoft, obviously announced some new controllers, some new console bundles. The Xbox One Elite, which comes with that fresh new customizable SCUF controller, is going for $500. 1 terabyte. What's the type of hard drive that's in there? It's 20% faster.
It's a solid state hybrid.
A solid state hard drive. That's interesting. I want to know if they're gonna put a game in there, just like it's just a random game, maybe the Master Chief Collection or something.
They will.
That's
just
a bundle.
A mystery game.
I don't know what everybody. I don't know what anybody is aware of that, but that bundle is only available at the Microsoft Store or GameStop. So the thing is about that, so just in case people see that bundle and be like, oh my God, it's gonna sell 1 million. No, that bundle is specifically for if you're a true hardcore gamer, you know what I mean? It's not for casual, so it's not going to be advertised like all over the place like the Forza, that sexy blue Forza console, or that Halo 5 console, like, you know what I mean?
I'm getting that controller.
They're coming back. There's this white, what's it called, the white Luna controller that the Xbox One is white, and it has gold triggers. I want that. I want that.
Yeah,
that does look pretty.
It does look. It looks pretty good. I want the Master Chief controller, the one that doesn't come with the Halo 5 bundle. I think you get Agent Locke's controller in the Halo 5 bundle, whereas the other controller would be sold separately.
They need to take requests for skins for that Elite controller, though. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm still skeptical on the Elite controller. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be $150 though. Just I've never even gamed with any type of scuffed or custom controller. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a transition. So I'll see what happens. I'll probably pull the trigger on it. I had it pre-ordered, but I did not take it off. I'm probably gonna make up my mind like early October, right around deadline time. So. But there's a lot of stuff coming around, a lot of games coming out. I can't wait to get into. So I got a month. It's hard. I was gonna tackle my backlog, but it's getting kind of difficult because Gears of War came out. Now you got Mad Max that's out that I want to try out. Until Dawn, you have and then the next 2 weeks my basketball games are gonna be coming out. Madden, I stayed away from Madden this year. After my EA Access trials expires, I won't have Madden until the Vault. I'm sorry. I like the improvements, but I wasn't really feeling Madden enough to where I'm going to say, I'm going to go out and buy it this year. I won't.
I actually have a quick question for you guys. When you play on your Xbox One controller, if you have one, I'm pretty sure everybody in here has an Xbox One. Do you put your index finger on top of the game controller so you can hit those buttons up there, or am I the only one that does that?
Are you talking about the bumpers?
Nope. I'm talking about the X, Y, and A button. I hit that with my index finger, so I never have to take my thumbs off the sticks.
Well, I have big basketball hands, so that's not happening.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, I play. Yeah, no. I can't do it. My thumb hits the X, Y, B, A button, where my other fingers remain on triggers. I don't know why. Even if that's crazy. Even the games that don't really require triggers, most of my hands are on the triggers, and my thumb presses everything else. But that's going to be the cool thing about the Elite controller, because you'll be able to remap those buttons to like those mini triggers on the back.
Oh, yeah.
That you can do. So that's going to be crazy.
That'll make it much easier for me because I think my index finger is getting formed to the controller so that it can reach those buttons.
That's amazing. As Jerry said earlier, I'm old, so I have arthritis, so I can't even move my index finger. So that's amazing. That's incredible. Hey, Microsoft, do us a favor. Sony's beating you by bundles. So why don't you give us a Tomb Raider bundle? I know you're gonna give us a Halo bundle. Give us a Forza bundle. Because Sony's they're slapping Darth Vader stickers on their consoles.
You asking them to give away free games?
Right. It's also funny is that EA Access Battlefront will be before. It'll be on Xbox before PlayStation, and we're actually getting that beta in October. That's going to be fun to play. If you guys want to play that with me, that'd be amazing.
What is it? Is it Battlefront?
Yeah, Battlefront 3.
Okay.
And there's another thing I want to talk about for Battlefront. I know people are tired of remasters and all that, but they lost a lot of content when going from Battlefront 2 to Battlefront 3. I feel like Battlefront 2, in my opinion, is the only game ever that deserves a true remaster. The game's like 10 years old, 12 years old. I honestly feel like that one they could have gotten away with just doing all that, a whole up-resing, the whole frames going up, and then pretty much they could have just took the skin from their new Battlefront and just added that to the Battlefront 2 and pretty much gotten away with it. I mean, the fans would be happy with it because Battlefront 2 was pretty much flawless. I feel like that was a 10 out of 10 if there ever is such a thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, honestly, I've never played any of the Battlefront series. I always heard about them on my voice, because the thing is, the Xbox. Remember when the OG Xbox was out? I wasn't an Xbox fan. I was a GameCube, PlayStation fanboy. Like those were those were my consoles. Like I love my GameCube,
PlayStation 2,
and I love my PS2. The Xbox, I you know what I mean. I was afraid of that thing, but but so that's why I've never really experienced like what like Battlefront was, and I never cared for Star Wars. Believe it or not, I hated Star Wars. I hated people that liked Star Wars because I was like, wait a minute, like yeah, because it's like what the freak, like you know what I mean? Like I didn't care for it. So that's me. So that's why I guess I'm not super hype about Battlefront. I'm going to try it because, you know, it's another shooter. I'm familiar with Star Wars, never been a huge fan, but I'm going to try it. But the thing is, I'm afraid about it is that I'm not a fan of Battlefield. I'm not a fan of Battlefield.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, I got a feeling it's going to be Star Wars Battlefield versus a Star Wars Battlefront. Like so, that's what I
yeah. Like EA's always, for some reason, had rights or something with Star Wars, so I don't really know about that whole Battlefield thing. I just feel like they happen to be the ones that make it because they were doing really good with Battlefield 4 and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a shame because Battlefield 4 is better than anything else they've tried to release. And Battlefield 4 was broken. They couldn't. They put out Battlefield Hardlines and people were still buying Battlefield 4 or still playing Battlefield 4. It's like it's crazy. I skipped Hardlines. I bought Battlefield 4 day one. I bought it I think physical, and then I returned it because I kept having corrupt save files. I kept having to start from the beginning. Then I re-downloaded it again once EA Access came out.
I don't know, man. I just don't. I just watch gaming now, and I'm just baffled at. I mean, everybody likes what they like. They get excited for what they get excited for. I understand why Anchorman is excited for Fallout 4. I get that. I understand that. But I just don't understand. I just don't understand why people are so. They're excited about Battlefield. They're excited about another Madden. They're excited about Star Wars Battlefront. They're excited about another Call of Duty. But no one was hyped for Sunset Overdrive, an original IP.
I was.
Me too.
Yeah.
I still have it.
Yeah,
Me too.
Amazing
Hit me up on Xbox and we'll play it.
Amazing game. I just do not understand it.
And their logic in that game was for anything. It's a video game.
Yeah.
Loved it. Hit me up on Xbox anytime you want to play that game.
I mean, I'm just tired of more of the same. Like, and that's what I'm saying about Batman Arkham Knight. I think it was. I'm sure it was a great game, but I've already been to Arkham like 3 times. Like, what more can we learn about Arkham? What?
Nothing.
Nothing. There's nothing more to learn. We know Batman's a badass. We know he's gonna fight at night. So we're not really seeing what the graphics engine can do. I'm just baffled. But to each his own, man. I don't know.
I think Arkham Knight doesn't even take place in Arkham at all. But I've have a Batman. I don't have it on my Xbox. I have it on PlayStation. I'm pretty far into it, but I didn't beat it yet. I kind of like drifted away. I just kind of stopped playing.
Yeah, guys. Here's the plot of.
Sounds like Titanfall.
Yeah, here's the plot of. Well, Titanfall was good for a while. Here's the plot of any future. Basically, all the Arkham games, any future games. Someone escapes from Arkham, and Batman has to get him. There, you've played the game. You played it. There it is.
That's perfect. But yeah, like it sounds like Titanfall to me. Like I still go back and play Titanfall. I believe that I could 1v everybody in this party. I'm being dead serious. I'm not joking around. I'm not nothing. I could 1v all everybody in Titanfall.
Titanfall was the shit.
So much. I played the living crap out of that game.
Kids Move convinced me early this year to get back on it. And I was like, damn, I forgot how fun it is. Titanfall is fast. You don't know who's going to pop you. I tried to camp out with a sniper rifle. People will sneak up behind you and kill you. The Titanfall is banging, man.
It is very fast paced. Very fast paced.
And look at all these games that have copied off of Titanfall. Call of Duty.
Damn. There's already been 2 Call of Duties that copy Titanfall.
You know, you hear all the PlayStation fans. Oh, Titanfall is trash, but I'm getting that Call of Duty Black Ops, brother. Copying off of Titanfall. Get out of here, man. Come on.
It's basically Titanfall 0.5.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've played the beta for Black Ops 3. I played it on Xbox and PlayStation. You know what I mean? It's all right, but my hype worn off. Like, wasn't hyped for Call of Duty before the beta, and when the beta came out, I kind of had got some hype into it. But after week 2, it came. I kind of wore off of me, so I didn't even play the last 3 days of the beta because I wasn't really caring for it. So I'm still going to get it. I'm just not going to get it for my Xbox. I'm going to get it for PlayStation because I have it's good enough for me to keep playing. I guess, on my PlayStation. But as far as my Xbox, it will be
where trash belongs.
You know, it was a game that sucked me in. The Witcher.
Oh yeah.
That was.
I
really
can't
good.
speak about The Witcher. I put 19 hours into The Witcher and only earned 1 achievement. That's a game I will beat sometime freaking next year.
Kid,
or never.
Forget about it, man. Yeah, forget about it. It's just it's an extremely long game, and I kind of didn't finish it because without getting too much away, if you're a Witcher fan, the main character Geralt, you can level him up all you want. He never really gets any stronger, and there's some hard ass enemies towards the end. And actually, the girl he's trying to save, Ciri, I wish we could play as her because she's beast. He's a fucking sissy, and she's beast. But I didn't finish The Witcher. I wish I could have. But Jerry, I know you know. When the hell is Fable Legends ever coming out? Or is it
Fable Legends is coming soon, very, 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 very soon. It's coming right with Windows 10. It'll be on an Xbox One with my guess is day and date with Windows 10.
Because we've been hearing about it, they've been promising, and you know what happens, Lionhead Studios, when you keep promising, people forget about you.
Well, the thing is, they have the beta is very active.
Apparently, if you're not Sony,
they just had this they just had this big 12-hour stress test on it, like for people to play. So you know what I mean? It's coming very soon. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think it's gonna be here before Windows 10. It can, but same thing. You got both Gigantic beta and Fable Legends beta both being active now. Oh shit! It's September. Preview members are gonna get that Windows 10 that interface, so that's coming soon. So but I only think Fable Legends could be somewhere in between. It has to be somewhere in October or November. If it comes before Windows 10, I think it's gonna be that October date that was leaked before, which they denied and they took it down. They said it was an error in a video. That October 14th date, or it's gonna be like when Windows 10 drop, and I think that's gonna be the first.
They have placeholders that they use. That's what that was probably about.
A placeholder.
Yeah,
but the placeholder is usually at the end of the year. It's like usually 12/31/15. You know what I mean?
I know there was a game recently on Xbox that they said was going to be released. There was a release date for it, and they said, "Oh, it was a lie" and all that, and then, it was Halo ODST. There it was. I just remembered it. They said it was going to release. There was this thing on the store where it said, I think the 30th. And then they denied it, and guess what? It came out the day after the 30th. I was cracked close.
Gonna be close. What was I about to say? All right, so let's get ready to wrap this up. I know a lot of you guys who are watching, you guys joined in late. Come on, what's up with you guys? So are you guys telling me I should start the podcast at like 10 o'clock now? But
they're telling you start the podcast at
9 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
9 o'clock would be better for me because I've got football and all that.
Yeah, so 9 o'clock. Okay, so every Tuesday we'll move it. I think we started this one at we started right before 9. So all right, so every Tuesday 9 o'clock, be here. Join the LTG podcast. We're talking games and everything you want. I'll try to have like a live chat active. I've noticed I've been late to the party. I never had a live chat active because I don't know how to start the thing. So I got a week to get the live chat activated on this podcast. But you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go freshen up, and I'm going to get ready for this Gears of War giveaway stream event. So we're about to play that. So if you guys are watching, stay tuned. I'm gonna put the link to where you can find me. Where you can find this stream when we start. I'm gonna try to get this thing started before or by 10:30. You can. I'm gonna put it in the comment section, and this is where you can have access to the Gears of War giveaway. Remember, only way you can get the Gears of War code is if you're active in the comment section. And that's where I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be playing the game, and I'm gonna be dropping the code in there. I'm gonna drop maybe 3-4 codes, but only one of them is gonna be correct, and I'll be dropping them throughout the whole stream. So you got to stick around. It's a free game. It doesn't hurt, man. So
hey, I'm gonna be there. You have party chat open, so I can sit there and talk with you, or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a party chat. Right. I'm always gonna have a party.
Oh, yeah.
I was just wondering.
And Jerry, before we go, whoever that well, I know who it was. To that guy that made those fake YouTube accounts and was trolling my small, insignificant YouTube page and trolling Jerry's page. Sad, we know it was you.
Yes, I was just about to say that. I think it was because he revealed it when he was asking about the podcast. I was like, you made a troll account because of a podcast? So, shout out Sad Man Dan, you know what I mean? And the thing is, if he, I even went as far as for him to stop. I was like, hey, I'll buy you a game if you stop trolling me. And
you know what? He gave it away when he said what game it was. He wanted StarCraft. So Sad, turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. We know it was you.
So it was Sad Man, but shout out to Sad Man Dan. Hopefully he didn't lose me any subscribers. I was like he was talking shit to all my subscribers. So I was hoping nobody left. But that's it. Anybody got any parting words before we shut this down?
No. I'm gonna be there for your whole stream thing. I got my keyboard out for my Xbox. That code.
Okay. All right. And Big Irv, do I have you as a friend on Xbox Live? Because you say you're going to be joining me, right? As far as trying to help me get some W's out the way.
I added you. I'll send you a message right now and let you know who I am.
Cool. All right.
And also, Jerry, to your audience, we didn't bash PlayStation at all this week, so your fans could stop bitching now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, hold on. It's the PS4.
All right, and also
the trash box 4.
Subscribe to NSD Spilt
Gay
MSN.
Station.
His information's in the description below. He's right below where it says join us live. You could click on that link, check out his content, subscribe. You can stick around, or you can click on that link I just threw in the comment section if you want to be a part of the Gears of War giveaway. I'm gonna go get set up right now. So after this podcast ends, I'm gonna try to find one of my kids' smooth shirts, throw that on, and I'm gonna get ready to set this up and start. We're gonna start gaming. So I'm gonna talk to you guys in a little bit. As we always say, Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. So good night.
Wait, what does that mean? The second best bot?
There's only one best bot, and that's me. Well, good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'll see you guys in about 15-20 minutes for the Gears of War giveaway. We are out. Peace.